Did you get ready in the dark or something? 'Cause you look like a beautiful nightmare.
Hi Scorpio, welcome to my channel. My name is Tessa. You're watching Tessa's Tarot. This is your October 2021 Oracle and Tarot reading. Before I jump into the reading, I'm going to name off the cards that I pulled. I did go ahead and shuffle and pull the cards and everything. I just find this to be so much more like fluid and like nice to do it this way and then get on camera and tell you guys what I see, okay? Like it just kind of like it helps me with my meditative process. I'm able to like extract a clear message for you when I'm able to just kind of like focus and concentrate before turning on the camera, okay? So with that being said, this is like I'm getting a really like good feeling from this reading in a really different way. Like there's something so serene and peaceful and like just like I don't know, like there's just something so soothing about this reading, okay? And I'm gonna like let you know what I see. It's, of course it's a general reading, so it's not gonna resonate with everybody. Please stay tuned for future videos that I'm gonna post. This channel is still going, so definitely stick around if it doesn't resonate. But I'm going to go ahead and just kind of like name off the cards, and then I'm going to get into the actual reading, okay? So from the Astro Soul deck, I pulled the 8th house. That is the house of Scorpio. Sex, death, transformation, rebirth, the occult, the unconscious, other people's money. The quote is, I transform. The next Astro Soul card is Chiron, the comet Chiron, the wounded healer. Represents that a deeper wound within us that we need to heal over time, okay? And we can also heal by helping others. And then I have the void, of course, which is when the moon the moon for a period of time is not in any zodiac sign, so that is known as a void of course moon, because it's like it's transitioning between one sign to another, and it's not in any aspect with any major planets, okay? And we'll get into what that means as well, okay? From the Tarot of Mystical Moments, I have the Knight of Swords. This is Gemini energy. I have the Sun card, Major Arcana, which represents the sun. I have the World card, Major Arcana, representing the planet Saturn. I have the 6 of Cups from the Influence of the Angels Tarot down here. And this is a Scorpio card. This is the Sun in Scorpio. I have the 8 of Pentacles, which is Virgo. It's the Sun in Virgo, okay? Like, and I want to tell you why, like, this reading is just, like, giving me, like, the feels, but not... Like, usually, Scorpio, your readings are really intense and, like, deep, but there's something so, like, just, like, serene and peaceful and just, like, glowing about this reading. Okay? And I, like, can't even wait to just say it. I just want to say it. And then we have the High Priestess energy, which is the moon. From the Vintage Wisdom Oracle, I have Gentleness. Like, look at how beautiful she is, like a bride. I have Peace, and I have Innocence. Okay. What? So, congratulations to all my new mothers out there. Like, instantaneously, you guys, I got this vibe, like, someone just had a baby, or there's like someone is a new mother, like maybe you just had a baby this year or last month, or you're about to, or you're like reaching that point. And then for those of you who did not just have a baby, I'm getting like a very gentle kind of intimacy with you and your partner right now. And maybe you guys are in a stage in your relationship where you are so just like tender towards each other and affectionate, and you're talking about having a baby. Like you're in this really beautiful period in your lives where you are starting to discuss having a child together, and it's making you very happy, like very, very happy. Very happy, okay? Like all around, Scorpio, you are after your own happiness, okay? This Sun card is beaming. It is beaming in this deck. And then you also have the Eight of Pentacles below it, which is the Sun in Virgo. So this is someone who is really enjoying their work. But I'm getting something a little bit more with this, okay? I'm feeling such a baby vibe. Like I'm seeing this as like someone, like a mother who is enjoying the little things that come with taking care of a baby. You know, folding the little baby clothes and like preparing for like taking care of like the littlest details of that child's bedroom, like the crib, the drawers, the diapers, you know, like, and just like instantaneously I saw this card and I thought of like a woman changing diapers, and like these were like the diapers in the garbage. Okay, so please leave a comment down below if you're a new mother. Oh my god, I love it. Okay, and with the Six of Cups energy over here, this is interesting because like this typically represents reconciliation with a person from the past, but this is also has a lot to do with like family coming together to celebrate, okay? Like maybe like new life or to celebrate innocence. And you also got the Innocence card. So it's like, how does this, you have the Six of Cups with the two children, you have Innocence, with the two children. You have peace, and the woman is holding a child in her hand with a baby goat. I mean, you have gentleness. This woman is like, so maybe like, you know, you could be like a new bride, or you could be like in that time in your intimacy right now. You could be in that place of the intimacy that you have with your partner, where you're talking about marriage and all that. It's just like these baby vibes are just like so strong. I've actually, in all the time that I have done tarot readings, I've never just like kind of gotten like a message that intense in regards to like babies and children and stuff like that. So, and then like with the 8th house over here, which represents like intimacy and sex and like all that type of stuff and like rebirth, you know, a child does represent a form of like rebirth. And then with like Chiron over here, like it's almost like this, like it's almost like your child healed you in some way, okay? If you had some kind of deep wound, like it just brought, like it almost like healed you, or like it just brought such joy like into your life, okay? Like maybe you had a really rough pregnancy, or I don't know, but like there's just so much joy over here, okay? There's so much joy. There's so much like bright, beautiful energy, okay? And all in all, for those Scorpios who are watching this and who are like, this is so not my reading at all, like I just feel like you're after your own like I just feel this energy with the Sun, the World, and the High Priestess over here. Like ultimately that feeling, it's like you're feeling that feeling of like serenity and peace and just like inner happiness. It's like an inner happiness. It's not even like one of those like fake, oh, look at me, I'm so happy, and like trying to flaunt your happiness. It's an inner happiness. It's like an inner glowing, okay? So for those of you who don't have children or aren't in a relationship or aren't like on that path, there is this feeling of like an inner happiness, like an inner, I'm really sorry, my allergies are really bad right now. There's a feeling of like inner happiness with the direction that you're going. An inner happiness with the world card over here. With like, it's almost like being content with who you are, okay? It's like you are so in tune with who you are and so content with who you are and so in the know and in like just really being in tune with your deeper self and knowing who you are, that it's creating this like inner peace and inner happiness, okay? Even with the Knight of Swords over here, so if you're a Scorpio rising, you actually have Gemini in your 8th house, okay? So the house of Scorpio, the house of death, sex, intimacy, transformation, all of that is Gemini, okay? And then you did get the Knight of Swords. So there is still that deeper like desire and that impulse and that like, like that will. You have a very powerful will to go out and to find and to seek that intimate kind of relationship. Like I feel like that is very much part of your goal, part of what will give you that inner happiness, that feeling of peace and joy. And like you pretty much have it all with the World card over here. Okay. And it's like you're so in tune, like you're just using your intuition. You're just like vibing with the universe. I don't even know if I really need to tell you about this void, because when you have the World card under it and the High Priestess, it's like, because the void, of course, there's going to be 5 of them this month. So basically what I need to do is I need to tell you to avoid making decisions on October 13th, October 15th, October 20th, October 25th, and October 30th. Every 5 days, except for that first one, October 13th. So whenever there's a void of course moon, you're not really supposed to make any decisions during that time, because it like doesn't, there's like no meaning. It doesn't have like value. It's a pause in time, a change of plans, limbo, and improvisation. Okay, so it's kind of like, like they say, don't make decisions. But I also feel like I don't need to tell you that, because like, or I don't know, like there is this sense that, well, I don't know, maybe I do. There is a sense of needing to follow your intuition very strongly. Okay. I mean, there's so much like within those deep crevices within you, within the darkness that's within you, within those like deeper things that you feel and experience, and like there is this, I think that it's almost like buried within that, it's almost like it's almost like all that energy that you harbor is like protecting this beautiful light within you. And it's like this inner happiness of knowing that who you are, what you stand for, what you value, what you're after in life is like one of the most genuine and beautiful and deep and meaningful experiences that you can have. And it's like, that no one else in the world or no other zodiac sign or no one can experience love and joy and happiness on that kind of level. It's like a lot of people experience happiness in a very like superficial kind of way, and your happiness comes from like within. Your happiness comes from this like deeper state of being. Okay, it's like very spiritual and it's very protective, and it's almost like those darker parts of you protect that, and that is why you're so deep and you're so secretive and like mysterious and like nobody understands you, because it's like you're protecting something that's very, very like meaningful and sacred and like beautiful and stuff like that. So it's like it needs to be to you a very specific feeling that you have with someone, or like it's a very specific feeling that you are after. There's a very specific kind of like feeling that you need in your life, and that is what you're after, especially when it comes to like relationships. And it's like, you know, that once you find that, like you will just have this like the most beautiful sense of peace, and you will have like so much peace and so much happiness. And it's like having children, having a baby. It seems like all of that will just be easy after that, because it's like you will be at peace. So I hope that makes sense, Scorpio, okay? It's like, it's so beautiful. It's so, so beautiful. This might actually be my favorite reading that I did for October, because it's just like, it's like holding your child and just feeling like so beautifully connected to life, you know? Yeah, so such an amazing reading. I love it so much. Yeah, let me know what you thought. Leave a comment down below. So for those who did just have a baby, congratulations. And if you did not have a baby, I really, really hope you found something useful out of this video if you watched it all the way through. Otherwise, please stay tuned for more videos. I'm going to try really hard to do a mid-October, but I can't make any promises right now because I'm going to be really busy. But I'll definitely do a November one at least. I'll definitely do monthly ones. I would love to do more videos. I love doing these YouTube videos. I find a lot of joy and pleasure in it. It's just a matter of like time, and it's just a matter of like, you know, squeezing it in there somehow. So, so yeah, hopefully maybe like one day or in the future, you know, I don't know, something will change. So until then, bye. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.